Hello, Nadine here, artist in residence for Imagine Crafts, and today I'd like to share a cool notepad I made that would also make a great Father's Day gift. Starting off with the sheet metal in a postcard size. They all come with the blue film on them. You just need to remove the film, and then taking some StazOn ink in the cactus green and applying it, just dabbing it on in different places randomly with an ink blusher. And you need to let this dry for about 3 to 5 minutes and then apply a thin coat of glaze on. This makes it so when you're layering up stays on in different colors, it doesn't muddy up. Now the next StazOn color that I use is saddle brown, and again with the glaze on, that needs to dry it only takes about a minute for that to dry. And then again with in between the StazOn color, let that dry 3 to 5 minutes and then apply another coat of the glaze on. And then the next is rusty brown, the same, just dabbing it on in different areas and letting it dry 3 to 5 minutes and then adding another coat of glaze on. Letting the glaze on dry for about a minute before I go on to my next StazOn color, which is Emerald City. And then adding one more coat of glaze on after that. These colors would make a great fall or autumn background for something too. Now I got some on my craft mat, but the StazOn cleaner is great to clean that up with. Now first I'm going to use some stamps from Seth Apter that are available at Impression Obsession, and using the StazOn ink in jet black. The circle one I am going to stamp on there a few different times. I don't want them to line up or to be right on top of one another, because I want it to be more abstract. I think the numbers for this stamp are E18012. And then the next one I'm going to use is an X, and that one is D18016 at Impression Obsession. Doing the same thing, using the jet black with the X. Then cleaning up the stamps with the StazOn cleaner again. Now using a Spellbinder's Platinum die cut machine, I embossed the sheet metal using the Spellbinder's, I think it's called laser beams. It's a Seth Apter embossing folder. And at first I tried to sand it just with a piece of sandpaper because I wanted it on the raised area to get off the StazOn ink, and that didn't work out so well. I was going in between the raised area, so then I got smart and I attached it to one of my acrylic blocks. Now just darkening up the edges of this with some StazOn jet black and a jumbo dauber. Now I want to put some paper on the inside of my notepad, so I was measuring it up to see what size to cut it at. Just grabbed a whole bunch of this. Is just regular photocopy paper. And as you can see, I think I mismeasured one stack. Oops, too small. There we go. So now measuring to see, I am going to punch some holes in the top of this, and I was measuring to see where would be the best place to put them. I think I went in 1 inch from the side on both. I just used another piece of the sheet metal for the back. Lined it up. Now I'm going to line up all those papers and punch a hole through there. I don't know what this chain is actually called, but it's like what you'd use for a dog tag, I guess. And they were way too long, so I cut it down to a short size. That's what I'm going to use to hold my notepad together. Cut it and then attached it. And the same thing on this side. You can see now it's attached together. And I found this cute little wrench within my stash, and I thought that would be great to stick on there. I just stuck it on there with Beacon's 527. And before you open up the pages to show everyone, make sure the glue is dry, otherwise the wrench will fall off. I let my daughter write a little note on the outside of the wrench. And here are some close-up pictures. Thank you for watching, and visit ImagineCrafts.com for more inspiration.